thing on? Oh, there we go. That's what happens when you have the camera pointed at the ceiling and you hit the record button. How's everybody doing now that we can see me? I can see you. You can see me. We can see each other. Sort of. It's Monday. Today was a holiday. It was Columbus Day. The post office was closed. The banks were closed. So not a whole lot going on in that department. We shipped everything. It's all sitting in the bin. It's ready to go out. There was like 60 or 70 orders. So we're all good for tomorrow. We'll have to ship the orders that sold tonight and in the morning out. But that was all good. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend of sales. I'd love to know how everybody did. Tell me your best sales. I love seeing some of your guys' best items that sold. You can leave it down in the comments section. Tell me what you bought. Tell me what you paid for it, what you sold it for, the profit, whatever you want to throw out there. I'm open to all that kind of stuff. So did a Goodwill outlet today. Not going to do the haul until tomorrow morning. I will do the haul sometime tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. That'll be another video for tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Live video Thursday with Megan Just Peachy, and who is a great big eBay seller, expert women's clothing eBay seller. So if you're interested in women's clothing, tune in Thursday. Live feed, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe 9:15. We'll see. Make sure we get on time. But Megan will be so nice of her to join me on that video. And then Friday is Q&A Friday, which will be live again. So back-to-back live videos Thursday and Friday. Once again, make sure to join us. I'm going to target 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard U.S. time for those videos. So if you can join us, please do. I'd love to have you on the channel on Thursday and Friday, or at least one of the two nights. Both is better, but one of the two is awesome. If you can't join us and you miss the videos, make sure to check them out afterwards. They will be live and then they will be recorded on the channel. You can watch them whenever you want or listen to them. I know a lot of you listen to me while you're at work. So very, very cool. Thanks so much again. I'm catching up on the comments. I got to most of them. Still a little bit to go. So if I didn't get to your comment, leave it again. Leave me your question. Email me, message, comment down there, social media, wherever you want to leave it, and I will definitely get to it and stay up on it. Being that I was out of town, that's what kind of put me behind. So finally caught up. I know it's been a little more than a week. So let's move on to today's video. Today's video is all about expert eBay, advanced level eBay tips and tricks and things that you should be doing. Now, I'm not saying that new eBay sellers shouldn't be looking at these things. Everybody that sells on eBay should be looking at them, should be checking them out, and should be using the following things that I'm going to show you to increase sales, increase your top rated, your discounts, help your eBay account tremendously. So I want to show you guys this because I know a lot of you guys are eBay sellers. Most of you are eBay sellers. Some of you are Amazon, but most of you are eBay sellers or both. So this is going to help the mass majority of you guys and girls. So let's jump over to my other screen that will show you what is on that screen. And then we will go over all of the eBay tips and tricks I have for you guys. Okay, as you guys can see, I have my eBay screen up, and I know there was a lot of talk and conversation and video lately about those of us that do reselling and make YouTube videos hide our numbers and don't show what we really make. Well, there it is. That's my eBay account. Can you see my Amazon sales? No. Can you see my local sales? No. My sales are down. If you can't see on your main page of eBay, this shows your sales today, the last 7 days, the last 31 days, and the last 90 days. Ignore the last 90 days because I was focusing on Amazon about 3 to 4 months ago, but this last 31 days is very accurate. Basically, sales dropped. You guys probably seen my screenshots from last month, and you can see if you come back here to the same time in September, we were well over $400 average. We had a big Wednesday, but we were at $600 and $500, and then it just kind of has dropped off. We had a $600 day, $800, $400. We've really slumped off here in October, and this is kind of normal leading up to fourth quarter. I see it every year. So we will we'll shoot back up. We're hovering right around 13,000 for an October sales number. I'm hoping to get it up to 14 or 15, which is where we were at last month. I think we finished just shy of 16. But come November, man, we will definitely hit those $18,000 to $20,000 months. 18 or 20 is my goal for November, and December I would love to do right around 20 to 22. So pretty big numbers. Don't forget that that doesn't count. You know, I quoted you guys that we do right around 25,000 a month in sales when we achieve those $15,000 or $16,000 eBay numbers, because our Amazon sales will hover right around 8,000 bucks, and then you know, maybe like $2,000 a month in local sales. We don't sell a lot locally, 1,500, $2,000. So got to get the numbers up, but I'm not afraid to show you guys. The sales numbers have dipped off. Today was $325. Not bad, but that's only like what, maybe a $10,000 a month, so not good either. 7 days we're at 2,200, which is again like a $320 average. So we're hovering right in that 325 to 350 range per day, which is only going to put us at 12,000 bucks if we're lucky. So we really got to get the sales numbers up. We're going to hammer hard this week. We still have 20 days. We still got 2/3 of the month left, so hopefully that'll improve. But let me show you what I'm talking about. This is number one. This sales chart here will show you how you're doing. You can see that you're slumping off, and you can work on improving those sales, getting those listings up. And then you can scroll down here for some more information, just basic information, impressions, click through. I don't really pay attention to any of this stuff. I pay attention to the sales, the numbers. The numbers mean everything. So let me show you up here at the top where your overview, your orders, your listing, your marketing, your performance, and your growth. Let me show you all the things you should be checking on. In the orders tab, you want to make sure that you go to your awaiting payment tab, number one. And you may have people, you can see I have 4 items awaiting payment. 3 of them I had to open unpaid item cases for. But usually when it's not that time, you can just send an invoice and people will almost always pay the invoices if you just remind them. A lot of people forget it happens. And this is only if you don't accept immediate payment through best offer. If you accept best offer, you can't require immediate payment. So this happens where I'll have 5 or 6 people that haven't paid. I'll send invoices, and typically within a day or two, they almost always pay. So that's a way to collect money, is by going to your unpaid awaiting payment items and making sure that you have taken care of those. Let's go over here to the performance tab. This is a very important tab. So we click on performance and we bring up this screen. And this is a replica of what you just saw on the last screen, showing my sales, the decrease. I know I had a decline. Showing 14.8%, which is huge, over 13,000. I mean, that's 1,300. That's like $2,000 in decrease, which would put us near 15,000. So definitely a decrease that I need to work on. So we'll scroll down, and this is what you need to look at. This is your selling cost. This will show you, of the amount that you've sold, the 12,000. It shows me what my fees were, final value, my listing. There's my store subscription fee. I got fee credits. That means people bought stuff and didn't pay for it, or had a return for whatever reason that was their fault, $34. And I got a discount for being top rated, $194. My shipping label cost was $2,000. My PayPal fees were $487, which left me a net sale of $9,560. Now that is before cost of goods, of course. I probably had a couple $1,000s in cost of goods, so probably did about $7,500 in net clean and clear profit on eBay for the month. Again, not my Amazon, not my local sales. With local sales, which there are no fees, say 1,500, that would put us from 75 to like 9, and then Amazon's probably about half that much, so maybe 4,000. So 13,000 clean and clear before my expenses and taxes. Of course, I've got 3,000 or 4,000 in expenses plus taxes, so you can just say about $6,000 off of my whatever 13,000, 14,000 in clean clear profit. So that's going to leave me about $8,000 to $9,000 a month for myself. That's just the numbers and how they work out. Some months are better, some months are worse. You take the good with the bad, and that's the way it goes. So this is an important screen. This shows you that 25%, look at this, net selling cost, 25% of my total sales goes to fees, shipping, PayPal, all that good stuff. You scroll down a little bit more. This will show you your top rated status that I have, transaction defect rating, your late shipment rating. I don't even know how we get late shipments. Everything we ship is on time. Tracking uploaded on time and validated, 99.44%, which means probably one package didn't get uploaded on time for whatever reason. That 1% late shipment means the USPS must have been late. Transactions in the last 12 months, 3,000. And then sales in the last 12 months, 74. I slacked off though. This next 12 months, I expect to do 125 to 150,000. I definitely want to double that number. So growing. I was a lot of Amazon for a long time. So that's a very important thing for you to pay attention to, is this net 25%. Try to get to that number, because with my top rated, I can't really go any lower. So that's an important screen. The performance screen will show you how you're doing. eBay has come out with a new tab, and it is a growth screen. It's right next to the performance tab. It is in beta, and I don't believe a lot of people have it. I know a few people have told me they haven't gotten this tab yet. But if you have this tab, and for those of you that are still waiting on it, let me show you what it gives you. It's really awesome. So it gives you 3 options. The first one is recommendations. This pulls items out of your active inventory and shows you that you could sell this faster by making an edit. So we go to my first item. It's a broken iPod. We'll see the details of it. My price is $15. It is telling me the median price of broken iPod 4th Gen 8 gigs with that problem is $10.80. 35 sold listings. There are currently 12 actives at a median price of $15, which is what I'm at. So I should probably drop this item $1 or $2 and it should sell. My cost on it was $5, so I got to be careful. At 15, I'm only going to net 10, make a $5 profit. So I really don't want to drop it anymore. I'll leave it. I'll probably sell it for that. But with that being said, that is what that screen does for you. It shows you exactly what, we'll go to this Liz Claiborne knit top. Let's see. We've got it priced at $7.50. Looks like we're only about 50 cents too high. It needs some better pictures. Our pictures are probably not good on this. So we could actually revise this listing with new pictures, drop the price 50 cents, and it should sell. We've had it a while, though. This also shows you how long you've had the item. I believe it shows you when you click show details here. Listing impressions per day. Somewhere it shows you, I have to remember, it might have been on the other page. Oh, there it is. Active since May 24th. That's when I originally posted it. June, July, August, September, October. Almost 5 months I've had this, so we need to sell this item. Definitely want to just get rid of it. But this growth tab is really super good with that recommendation. It also shows you listing improvements. 26 items that you should edit in the listing to make them better. So again, you would see the competition, see how they listed it, and you could edit your item. So that's recommendations and listing improvements. Really great thing the growth tab is now offering. The last one is sourcing. This is super important as well. You can select any category through eBay and it will tell you what you should be buying. Let me give you a good example. Let's just go to clothing since most of us sell clothing. And let's go to, I don't know, let's go to women's clothing. And let's say we want to sell women's, let's say women's pants. Here you go. This will tell you when the best months to sell pants are. So sales volume spikes in August and September. Well, that makes sense. It's going to be fall. People want to buy heavy jeans or clothing or winter clothing around August through October. Here we are. We're at the down slope of it. So you want to get rid of everything that you can. The price breakdown. 80% of all women's jeans are priced under $20 and 19% are priced between $20 and $100. There are very few jeans over $100 and most of them are under $20. Probably if I had to guess of the 19% between $20 and $100, probably 15% is between $20 and $50. So keep that in mind when selling women's jeans. Next, you'll scroll down. The sizes that sell the best. It gives you the sizes that sell the best and a growth opportunity score. This score, the higher it is to 100, the better likelihood of selling it. So you can click on style. Cargo pants sell super good. Linen, capri, overalls. You can click on color. Black sells good. Blue, green. Age group, size types, plus sizes sell great. Combinations. This will tell you, look at this. Black adult regular size capri cropped pants sell for an average of $17 a piece. It's not telling you a brand. It's just telling you that combination sells super good. So that's a super good piece of information to have for any kind of item like that. Let's go back. Let me show you. Let's do clothing. And I'm sorry to those of you that don't have this tab, but it's too good for me to not share. Women's clothing. Let's do tops and blouses. Let's just select that. Again, 85% of them are under $20. It's a huge amount. Look, this gives you a brand. Eileen Fisher's, Torrid, Flack, Susan Graver, J. Jill. That is a brand that I showed you guys earlier. J. Jill, or in yesterday's video or the day before. J. Jill is a phenomenal brand. I sell a lot of it. Johnny Waz, Tory Burch, Lily Pulitzer, Madwell. These are brands that are selling super good. And then again, you can look at the styles, tunic, blouse, button down, polo, sleeve style, material. You can search by anything here. This is a great tab that eBay added. The growth tab is phenomenal. It's in beta, so you won't necessarily have it. But once you get it, use it, especially for what to find sourcing. You can change between new and used. Just a lot of good information on that page. So we'll close out of that, and we're going to go back. Let me show you guys another tip that you can use. On your main page, open your feedback. A lot of people told me they didn't do this. So here's my feedback. I've got 99.99%. I 0 negatives in the last month. I've had 1 negative. It was like 5 or 6 months ago. I've had 1 in the last 12 months. I actually think that negative was like 9 months ago. All my stars, I obviously get 5 stars for shipping and handling, 5 stars, 5 stars, and 4.9 an item described. And you can see all my feedback. So once you're on the feedback page, come over here and view your dashboard. Scroll down your dashboard, and at the very bottom, under top rated, it will show you how many items do not have the top rated qualifying. If you have any of these, if it said something other than 0, you could click on it. It would open those items up, and you could edit them to make them top rated. Make sure you're not losing your discounts by having items that are missing like 1-day handling or 30-day returns. It happens. Sometimes the templates or the eBay app will screw up and put it at 14-day returns or no, 3-day handling. Just make sure you keep an eye on this underneath of your dashboard. Also, if you're having any of your defects or any of your percentages go low, you can drop down and you can get a report of which ones had a problem, and you can figure out why you had the problem and resolve it. So that's under your seller dashboard. So another good place to go once you click on your feedback to your seller dashboard to figure out some things that you have going on. So also on this page, I'll refresh it because it looks like I have. Yep. So this page will show you on this left side right here that you have an offer. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just had an offer pop up. And let me show you guys right here. Probably hard to see. It's right over there on the left side. Respond to items with offers. So I'll circle it. It's right there. So let's go ahead and click on that. And a lot of you ask how I respond to offers. I'm going to show you one. I'm going to do one live right now. It's a bridal dress that I have listed for $52. And I got an offer of $40 from Cathedral City, California. So I'm going to open this item up and see how long it's been listed. We haven't had it that long. We've had it since September 3rd, so it's a month old. Probably paid around $4 or $5 for it at the Goodwill outlets by weight. So with that being said, they're offering $40. It's a fair offer. It's a little lower than I would have liked. If he would have offered $45, I'd have no problem. But am I going to counter this at $45 and risk losing the sale as opposed to missing a $7 difference if I only get 40 versus if I get 45? So it's profitable. I probably paid $3 or $4 for it. At $40, they're going to take, I don't know, 8%. They're going to take $320. They're going to take 40, 81. I'm going to lose about $5 in fees and shipping costs. Well, we could just do my 25%. So 10% would be 4, 8. Probably going to lose $8 to $10. So I'm probably going to be at like a $31 net on it, and I paid like $3 or $4. It's a good profit, but I'd love to have that extra $5. Maybe I go in at 44. Maybe I split the difference with him at 46 so he sees I'm in the middle. Or do I make a bride happy? He's also in California, so I have to keep that in mind with the shipping is going to be a little higher. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a bride happy tonight and show you guys. I'm going to accept the offer. I'm going to take the $40 for the dress. And then make sure to send the buyer an invoice after that. The buyer has really good feedback, 431, so I'm good with that. Probably won't have a problem. $40 sale on a $3 item. I'll take it. I'm all about moving volume. So that's how I accept an offer. So there you guys got to see it live in action. So keep an eye on those offers on the left-hand side of your screen. Make sure you don't have any sitting that you miss out on. Otherwise, right here on the left side, you could have an issue. So that's it. That's a lot of advanced tips for your eBay screen. Hopefully that helps you guys out. I did a video on making categories and on running sales. So make sure you do those two things as well. Hopefully these little tips helped you guys out. If you don't have the growth tab, I'm sorry. I hope you get it soon. It's awesome. I love it. I'm already starting to use it and making some lists. Other than that, tomorrow's haul video, I told you guys about Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow I'll put the Goodwill Outlet haul video up. And again, thanks everybody for your support, all your questions, comments. Everybody's great. Make sure to like this video if you like it. There's no love button, so I can't tell you to love it. But make sure to like it. Make sure to subscribe if you already haven't, and you can do the drop-down menu next to the subscribe button, whether you're on Android or iPhone or on your desktop, to click and receive all my notifications. That will tell you when I go live at the exact second that I go live on Thursday and Friday. And with that, I will let you fine ladies and gentlemen get back to your day. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Back to normal. Everything's open. Love you guys. See you later.